Hey guys, it's Dan from DisneyInfinityCodes.com, and I'm here with Troy Johnson, Toy Box developer from Avalanche Studios. Is it Studios or Avalanche Software?
Studios is the guys in Sweden who do Just Cause and Mad Max and stuff like that. And which is not going to be confusing at all because, as I understand it, Mad Max comes out on the same day, or at least the same week,
Perfect,
or something like, at least nearby.
And so we're here with Boba Fett, and he's got some awesome stuff going on with him. Anything fun about Boba Fett that you can think of? Off the top of your head?
So he plays a little bit differently in the playset, as far as I understand.
Yeah, he can fly in the toy box compared to the playset. He just kind of have like a boost pack.
Yep, exactly. Kind of, and that was to help preserve some of the specific gameplay scenarios that they wanted.
Yeah, because otherwise you can just kind of scoot through a lot of stuff.
Yep.
And
so he has like a million abilities, and he's really awesome. Like that's kind of Boba Fett's bag. He does a little of everything.
So he's got a simple kind of like a punch, kind of like, ooh, I like the rocket pack kind of combo thing there. That's pretty sweet. And his block is pretty straightforward. Nothing too fancy there. He's kind of a great looking character.
Yeah, he's a fun one.
And so let's see, in his range attack, of course, he's Boba Fett. His range attack's got to be a blaster.
Of course.
But in the toy box, he can fly, right?
Yes.
He can fly. And can he do the speed flight? Yeah,
he can. Speed flight.
And what is his lander? What if this is rock? Oh man, his block breaker is sweet.
It's hard to beat a rocket for your block breaker.
No, a rocket that's the size of your head, strapped to your back, and then awesome. And then let's take what's his special attack? It's more better zoomed out kind of thing, or?
So this one I'm not sure. I haven't seen it.
Not sure.
So
perfect.
Yeah. So to be honest, I'm familiar with a lot of the characters from here on out, all the Star Wars characters.
Okay. Have a lot of gameplay with them.
But as far as all their different combos and things like that. But their supers, I'm not sure. It's going to be a surprise to me, and we're going to find out, and I'm going to laugh, and it's going to be awesome.
There we go. All right, here we go.
So that one looks like it's probably a homing missile, so you might need...
homing missile. Might need an enemy there.
Yes.
But, and probably a little bit stronger than his block breaker, I would imagine.
Yes.
Probably a little bit more.
Interesting tidbit is that in 2.0, being that they were, kind of superhero-based for most of the roster, having introduced Marvel in 2.0, all of the super special abilities that got introduced, they were all really big and really grand and things like that. And for 3.0, the new characters that we're bringing in this time, that special meter and special move, they're not quite as like awe-inspiring and amazing, but they're a lot more strategic in most cases, and you can store up a lot more charges.
I noticed that. Yeah, you can have a lot of charges over and over. Yeah, which is so the end. And like Mulan's cannon, rocket cannon. It's not as grand as some of those power moves, like say Sam Flynn's, but which is pretty grand. but yeah, I noticed that. So
that's kind of how they've tailored a lot of these characters this time around. Is instead of kind of really halting or pausing the big combat moment that you're in and doing something huge. It's a lot more of like, I'm going to bust out a really special move to do something strategic, among my really expressive play that I'm still controlling. So a lot of the characters in 2.0 have gone that route with their special moves.
Well, there you go, guys. There he is. There's Boba Fett.
So I want to introduce something to you that we haven't done in any of the previous videos.
Oh.
And maybe you'll now have to play with them again, either as your viewers.
Oh no, this is good. The viewers. This is just to give them a tease.
So you may need to unlock them, but there's a whole extra layer of depth to the standard melee, and in some cases ranged combat, but what we're calling pause combos. So if you go to melee skills and find, so like this one, for example, breaking defenses. So this unlocks essentially a new set of combos for us.
Well, that's fine too, I suppose.
we have a few. Something that went away.
Oh, so this is great. So this is a perfect example of the tutorials of new skills.
Yes.
So I'm gonna hit triangle, hit triangle, hit triangle. Oh man, that's awesome.
So it kind of gives you a sense of how the timing goes if you're gonna use these new combos that you unlock, because it's, in order to keep it simple enough and accessible enough for all ages, the basic combos are still all on one button.
Yeah.
But now there's an element of timing that's more focused on, and it'll actually branch into different combos as you tap and then pause for a second, and then there's again some risk reward involved there.
And then there's also the combat kiosk, which then will give you refreshers on what his attacks
Yes,
are.
exactly.
Which is kind of great.
Yep.
So I've selected that tutorial, and I'm going to leave. I'm going to exit, and then bam. So you can then re-access these, which is kind of perfect.
Yep, to teach you the timing and everything again.
That is fantastic. Well, there you go, guys. There's Boba Fett. Unlock more and explore your own, starting August 30th. Although if you don't get them in the Sagas pack,
Oh, that's true. Starting a little bit
2016,
later.
yeah, whenever they comes out.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.